are you to be attractive and also have substance? Point blank period, if you are looking for a wife, a long-lasting, lifelong partner, your first priority should be being attracted to that person. We're human, we're complicated, we're emotional. When we really like somebody, especially me, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I like you.
Sunset eyes, more beautiful under you.
All right. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Assataamani, and I'm back for yet another YouTube video. So y'all know I keep it 110 on my channel, so if you're really sensitive, probably not the person for you. All right, so the topic of conversation today, I'm just kind of gonna randomly spit out topics that are kind of like in my head that I've been thinking about a lot lately. And the first thing that I want to talk about today is actually attractive women with substance still exist. Number one, I feel like a lot of the times in our community, the Black community, the culture community, the people of color community, we kind of forget that attractive women with substance still exist. We kind of treat those type of women as like unicorns, and you're either super full of substance or just super gorgeous. And I just feel like it's really kind of outdated to keep thinking that way. I feel like those are narratives that have always been pushed from either women who don't deem themselves as being attractive or men who just can't seem to get it right and find the right attractive woman for him. So these are just my personal opinions. We need to stop pushing this narrative, because then our younger girls are going to grow up and feel like either I'm attractive or I'm like super intelligent, like there's no in between. And I mean intelligence as far as having substance. So I feel like we need to really stop pushing this narrative that these women don't exist, that they're unicorns, that it's like 1 out of a million. Like, it's really not that deep. For one, I understand that attractiveness is, of course, subjective. So what you deem as attractive may not be what somebody else deem as attractive. But specifically for the attractive woman who, I'm gonna say like society would agree that they are attractive. So I'm just talking about those women that walk in the door and everyone's like, she's beautiful. Not she's okay or she makes like the cut a little bit. I mean, people who everybody looks at and they have that beauty norm. That's what I'm talking about. So people who are attractive. And of course, if you want to look at it in your terminology of what you deem as attractive, whatever, you can do that. Also, one thing that I noticed is that people automatically assume that since a female is attractive, she's always been attractive. She gets things handed to her. She doesn't have to work as hard as an unattractive woman. And I just think that it's 2023 and we need to give up that narrative. We need to really give up that narrative, because there's going to be younger girls who are growing up, and of course the way the media is, they're going to be pushing certain beauty norms and beauty standards. So a lot of these young girls are going to grow up, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe that there is a study that shows that self-confidence is low-key going down. It's trending down. So especially with the younger generation who are basically social media consumers the most. So yes, with that being said, the more that we keep pushing this narrative, the more we're going to have people who deem themselves as being unconventionally attractive or just plain unattractive. We're going to have them always thinking that those other women or that those other young girls who they deem as pretty or society deems as pretty as being threats to them, because who are you to be attractive and also have substance? And now I'm going to take it a little bit deeper. Let's go ahead and think about when it comes to marriage. And this one is really for my men out there. Point blank period, if you are looking for a wife, a long-lasting, lifelong partner, your first priority should be being attracted to that person. I know like a lot of people may feel like, oh no, beauty's only skin deep, blah, 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 but we have to keep it hot bands, okay? We have to be real on this channel. If a man or woman is not attracted to their partner, when it comes to things like having sex, when it comes to things as building intimacy, you're not really gonna have that with your partner. So let's be real. Attractiveness does matter. Now, attractiveness is not the end all be all, but it plays a major part in your intimacy with your partner, and intimacy is a major part in your connection with your partners. If you're talking about long-term relationship, if you're talking about marriage, then you would want to be attracted to this person. But the weird thing is that all of a sudden, people see people like Instagram models and some celebrities. They see them and they're like, oh, look at her. She's shaped like this. She wears things like this. So automatically, she's unintelligent. She is uneducated. She is a horrible mother. Or she just is a horrible person in a relationship. And I think that sometimes we need to take a step back and we need to evaluate what we're projecting. You know what I'm saying? What are we seeing? Because in reality, a lot of these women who are out here posting on social media, or that you see on a day-to-day basis, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these women are actually educated women, or actually knowledgeable. I'm making this video to make it seem like we are all perfect out here and we all have substance and everything's fucking glitter and rainbows. I'm not saying none of that, but what I am saying is that there are attractive women who have substance. And the more that we keep grouping everybody into a box based on the first 5 seconds of us seeing them, especially on a freaking 2D, on a freaking cell phone, you know what I'm saying? Like, the more that we keep passing judgment on attractive women as being unintelligent, the more our children are going to grow up and either choose being a brainiac or being a person who invests more into their looks, into their maintenance, into their lifestyles. It is nothing wrong with wanting to look pretty every day. There is nothing wrong with wanting to read books and not put on makeup. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with wanting to be a gamer. There's nothing wrong with any of this stuff, but at the end of the day, why are we as a society automatically passing judgment on women because they're attractive and automatically assuming that you can't be attractive and successful? Like, how dare you? I just feel like that is like that cliche old 90s movie, like, ideology of a woman. Like, she has to be a bird. You know what I'm saying? Like, she can't hold a conversation with an intelligent man. And it's just really freaking annoying. The next topic is, he does not want you, sis, and that is okay. And yes, if you are ready to hear this, this is for my man, this is for my woman, this is for literally anybody. Take it how you want to take it. Switch it around if you want to switch around the pronouns. Do what you do, boo. But before you leave, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I would love to see you guys back here. Okay, so yes, they don't want you, and that's okay. I feel like when it comes down to rejection, it's like people automatically assume I'm the best person for you. I'm the best suited partner for you. I'm just best all around, you know what I'm saying? And how dare you reject me? Because, you know, you're supposed to accept me. A lot of the times I see people kind of get rejected and automatically the other person is toxic, the other person is a narcissist, the other person is, you know, heartless, cold. The other person will choose a partner that is not like us. And I feel like we really need to stop that in society. Like, we really need to chill out with that shit. Because it's annoying. It's really annoying to think that you will be the only best fit person for said person. I understand, like, a lot of times when, you know, somebody gets rejected that we care about, we're automatically like, well, fuck them, da da da. And in some situations, really though, like, forget them, like, fuck them, like, they're not important. But let's keep it a hot band. Like, that's not always the case. In some situations, they're literally just not the right person for you because you're not the right person for them. Some cases, you have been a little toxic and they just seen some red flags that they're not willing to deal with. You know what I mean? Because in every relationship, everybody has some red flags, you know what I'm saying? Some yellow ones and some green ones. So if you got too many red ones for them, like, of course they're going to reject you. So I don't want to make this video to be like, ha ha ha, that person got rejected. But I really wanted to make this video because in reality, that rejection was actually something for you to be grateful for. That rejection was God saving you for somebody better for you. That rejection, if you don't believe in God, you just believe in, you know, the almighty universe of things happen and they just happen. If you're not super spiritual, I like to say this, if you're not super spiritual, I'm probably not the person for you because I like to relay a lot of things to God and to spirituality and to my experiences. So that's just me. But a lot of the times God is saving you for somebody who is better. A lot of the times you're supposed to be taking that walk alone and, you know, or just walk alone until you find self, and then you can find somebody better. And if we keep putting in people's heads like, how dare this person walk away from this relationship, or how dare this person just up and leave me, like, a lot of the times we're not learning what needed to be learned and understood. Sometimes we're literally here to love and let go, and that's okay. You know what I mean? And I don't say it's okay because it's like, it's whatever, like, get over it, like, all that. Because I understand we're human, we're complicated, we're emotional. We really like somebody, especially me. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I like you. But at the end of the day, rejection is literally just a part of our experience on earth. So we can know when we have something better. I heard this quote by Marilyn Monroe. I really do want to get it tatted, y'all, like, for real, for real. But I heard this quote by Marilyn Monroe, and it was like, sometimes good things fall apart. I'm fucking it up. Sometimes good things fall apart so better things can come together. And if we really just start to look at certain relationships like that, then we really will start to see like, oh, this person didn't do me dirty. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there are things I need to work on. Oh, this person really was not for me. So, you know, just chill out, get your wine if you drink, you know, cry it out if you need to do that, eat some ice cream, do something productive like go to the gym, read a book, write it down. But over time, you're going to find that you really are being saved for a better position. You really are being saved for a better experience. You don't know what that relationship would have brought you. You don't know how that relationship would have ended had, you know, you guys stayed together or even got together in the first place. So it's just really important to understand where we're at in our journey and in our lives to be able to understand when something is right for us. And I hope that this video really helps somebody out there. I hope that you find peace within their decision and that you learn to move on, because if you keep harboring that, you're going to be stuck on there, and then your heart chakra is basically belonging to that person because you're not getting over it. You know what I mean? So definitely work to get over that, and definitely just work on being a better you. That is pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you liked it, probably somebody else will, so go ahead and share it. I don't care. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope to see you guys back on the next one. Bye.